Mal gucken, was uns hier erwartet. Oha, Husks. Husks.
They've seen us.
Wollen Sie das hier lesen, sollten Sie... Wenn Sie das hier lesen, sollten Sie von hier abhauen. Sofort. Ja, nee, noch nicht. Ich muss erst noch die Mine untersuchen, bevor ich von hier abhaue, Döder. So. So, mal die auch fertig. Weiter geht's. Zack, zack. Tiefer in die Minen. Sie nennen es eine Mine. Eine Mine. Das ist keine Mine. Das ist ein Grab. Smithsons Männer haben heute so eine Art Alienmaschine ausgegraben. Hab sowas noch nie gesehen. Hab ein paar meiner Kontakte angerufen und rausgefunden, dass es dafür einen Markt gibt. Ein paar Typen von Schutz, Abwehr, Fürsorge, Elanus würden jede Menge Credits blechen, wenn sie das Ding in die Finger bekämen. Natürlich werde ich ihnen eine Chance geben, mich mit Kohle zu überschütten. Cooper und Jorgensen sagen, sie hätten gesehen, wie das verdammte Alien-Ding geleuchtet hat, und ich gehe sicher nicht hin, nur um zu beweisen, dass sie Unrecht hatten. Ich kriege zu wenig Geld, um mich komischen Alien-Artefakten auszusetzen. Obwohl ich zugeben muss, dass die Geräusche aus dem hinteren Zimmer sehr verlockend sind. Cooper, Jorgensen und den anderen geht es nicht so gut. Mir übrigens auch nicht. Ich bleibe in der Nähe der Maschine, da fühle ich mich besser. Ob ich zulassen soll, dass die Elanus-Typen sie mitnehmen? Es ist besser, wenn sie hier bei uns bleibt. Indoctrination.
Shepard, I detected powerful alien signature deep within the mines. It appears the device is the source of the husks. It is likely that destroying it would stop them.
Concussive shot ready.
Spawnen hier einfach immer mehr, oder was? Gucken wir uns mal schnell um hier, bevor wir das Ding zerstören. Hey. Okay.
Firing a high impact shot.
Dann halt so. Okay, dann halt ohne den Spind. Indoktrinationsgerät der Reaper zerstört. Erfahrung, Credits und Iridium. Moment, wir können ja jetzt einfach mal schnell. Wobei, das können wir auch gleich, wenn wir von Ilium wiederkommen. Oder von der nächsten Mission, je nachdem, was eher auf dem Weg liegt. Invictus. Aha. Invictus Gaming. Sure. Thank you. Next. Ilium. Nehmen wir natürlich kurz den Treibstoff mit. Zack, zack. Concierge. Ich glaube, wenn ich mich richtig erinnere, habe ich beim ersten Mal spielen noch gedacht, dass Concierge ein Name ist. Pitney 4 has been arrested. Habt ihr das
I'm
gehört?
looking for the best tech upgrades you have.
Of course.
Then come to the Fish Dog Food Shack. Tasty fare and skewers are just fine.
So, und dann gucken wir hier schnell beim Eternium Bar. Eternium. Eternitum oder wie auch
If you're
immer.
looking for things to do, maybe after work we could catch a vid or something.
Oh, fuck. Kalana Lemay. Transportrouten in die Terminus-Systeme. Keine Sorge. Unser Kontakt ist ein ehrbarer Batteriener namens Anto. Er ist einer von Ariatologs Handlangern, aber wir schmieren ihn ordentlich und er wird für eine sichere Reise durch die Systeme sorgen. Solange Aria von all dem nichts mitkriegt, kann uns nichts passieren. Beste Grüße, Valeria.
Oh, that's sweet. But I'm okay. A little dry spell isn't gonna kill me.
We could watch Fleet and Flotilla. It got awards for its portrayal of the Turian and Orion relationships.
Anyway, if worst comes to worst, I did have the nerve stimulation program built into my suit.
And I hear that the love scenes are... What?
Oh yeah. Standard equipment for any responsible adult. Oh here, let me fire it up. Excuse me, human. Private conversation.
A little space, please.
Oh Mann, ey. Der Typ hat gerade... Ja. Ein bisschen tut er mir ja leid, aber er hätte das schon vorher herausfinden können.
And speed. I have extremely high performance requirements. There we go.
So.
Run away, you bastards. Give up your colony plans.
Dann gehen wir doch zurück zur Normandy, reden schnell mit Samara Miranda Thane. Oder versuchen es zumindest. Warum kann man das nicht überspringen? Absolute Frechheit.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Natürlich habe ich das. Dank von meiner Tochter, Diana. Commander Shepard, Arya Talok hat mir diese Adresse gegeben. Ich bin Diana, Nevs Mutter. Wir haben anlässlich ihrer Ermittlungen über ihren Tod miteinander gesprochen. Arya hat mir auch erzählt, dass eine tote Asari in einem der Apartments der Reichen gefunden wurde. Dass sie die Mörderin meiner Tochter war. Danke. Ich weiß nicht, wer sie in mein Leben gebracht hat, aber sie haben meine Tochter gerächt. Danke. Meine Neff hatte etwas Besseres verdient. Ich konnte ihr das nicht geben, aber zumindest haben sie das Miststück erledigt, das ihr das Wenige auch noch genommen hat. In Dankbarkeit, Diana. Eieieiei. Die tut mir echt leid. So. Bane.
Do you need something?
Have a few minutes to talk?
Very well. I had been recording a message for Kolyat.
How are things going with him?
It is difficult. All things worth keeping are. I never explained. I suppose the story of my wife's death took you by surprise.
I figured you'd explain to me when you were ready.
I appreciate your patience. I kept my work clear of our home life. I assumed that would be enough to protect Erica. That memory I mentioned before. Laser dot trembles on the target's skull. The smell of spice on a spring wind. Sunset eyes defiant in the scope. That was Erica. That was how I met her. She saw my targeting laser as she walked by and threw herself in the way.
So how did she go from blocking your shot to having your children?
I had to meet her. The memory possessed and endowed me. I fell on my knees before her, begged her pardon. She introduced me to the world beyond my work. Eventually, she forgave me. Later, she loved me.
I guess she impressed you.
She woke me up. Her body trembles, not fear. Indignation. Her mouth moves. How dare you? You and I trained to sacrifice ourselves to save others. How often does a civilian step in the way of a bullet to protect someone they've never met? I thought she was the goddess Urashu. She met my eyes through the scope, and my purpose faltered.
When you talked to Kolyat, you said she died.
I let myself become complacent. I thought Erica and Kolyat were safe. I stayed away too long, and my enemies came for her.
Who came for her?
Weiterians, a slaver ring that was preying on Hanar outer colonies. I'd killed their leaders. They paid the shadow broker to find out who I was. But they were afraid of me, so they went after her.
You told Kolyat that you hunted her killers down.
Erica woke me up. When she passed, I returned to my battle sleep. My body hunted her killers, murdered them. I was taught to grant death quickly, cleanly, to minimize suffering. Them, I let them linger.
You were operating on instinct. By your own rules, you can't blame yourself.
But I made the choice to hunt them. They're the only lives I've ever taken of my own choice. The only deaths on my own conscience. I haven't spoken about my wife, and I don't think I ever have. I didn't have anyone left to tell it to.
Thane, the worst thing is to face death with regrets. You're part of my crew, and I consider you a friend. If there's anything I can help you with, just ask.
I've never been part of a team. Assassins tend to be solitary. I'm learning the virtues of facing death with others at your side. It's a work in progress.
Okay. Dann Samara next.
Shepard,
I wanted to check in.
I am always happy to talk with you.
I'm interested in hearing more about Asari Justicars.
We hold a unique place in Asari culture. Justicars are from another era. Young Asari grow up watching vids about our adventures. Pure fiction, of course. Some Asari are uncomfortable with us, but so few Justicars exist that most have never met one.
There were only a few Justicars?
Few Asari wish to make the sacrifices necessary to become one of us, and the training has a high casualty rate. It is a life of constant danger. Throughout the entire galaxy, there are only a handful of us at any time.
Why would anyone want to be a Justicar?
It is a deeply personal matter. Sometimes the most brutal path is the only honest one.
This code of the Justicar seems central to your life.
It is 5,000 sutras and covers every situation one can encounter. I have memorized every word. There is only the code.
Wo war das denn nochmal?
Sometimes justice calls for mercy.
It does not exist to bring about spiritual enlightenment. Its purpose is to punish the wicked and protect the innocent.
The Asari I've spoken to seem conflicted about Justicars.
In this age, people see shades of gray everywhere. The code of the Justicar is black and white. I might seem a hero to many, but I would kill all of them if I had to.
Aber es ist schon so ein bisschen angelegt an den Jedi-Kodex. So von wegen, there's only the Force, there's only the Code. Ne?
What role do you think Justicars have in Asari society?
I would say that the closest human equivalent is a knight-errant in your medieval lore. Perhaps mixed with a bit of samurai.
Knight Errant gemixt mit einem Schuss Samurai. Wobei der Bushido-Kodex, ne? Kann schon sein, ja.
What does your code say about killing?
I am compelled to kill the wicked. If a Justicar is involved, peaceful solutions are long past.
You make killing sound so casual.
I remember each being I have slain. They are always in my thoughts.
Does the code forbid romantic involvement?
It does not. However, I would never be interested in such. That part of my life is well behind me.
Shepard.
I should go.
Aber...
I'm glad we spoke.
Da war ich zu voreilig. Das ist jetzt natürlich schade.
Perhaps we could speak later. I wish to meditate.
I should go.
Of
Tja,
course.
kriegt er den Rest jetzt nicht mit.
Commander, what can I do for you?
You have a minute, Miranda?
There's a lot to do, Shepard. Maybe another time.
I'll let you work.
Of course, Commander.